Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see 2 people that sat there watching. 3 people. We're going up in numbers. Feck, how you doing? But hey-yo! How are we? How are we? Nah, Air Roster ain't in the house. Air Chaos maybe, but Air Roster no. Hey guys and girls. Hi Cassie, how you doing? Da, da, da. Welcome to Kings and Queens, that's it. Maddie Madcow, welcome, welcome. Well, as you may have seen in my locker room, a lot of shit's been going down. Howdy Dean. Oh dear. Mark Caliber dressed and presents the. So it's nice to see you all to see you. Samael and Mean Joey Green. Samael fed on the blood of Mean Joey Green. Get to the bottom of what's been causing all this shit. There you see, Samael wants to kill Mean Joey Green, but is he going to be man? Toss straight in, slam straight down, face first. We're getting straight in, misses with that body hook, but Mean Joey Green with a back elbow strike. He's surprised tonight. We had a new team arrive announcing their trios intentions, and that is Manchester United. Wildmouth Outlaw, welcome. Nice to see you. Nice. Manchester United made up of the Manly Man, Demented O'Connelly, Johnny Winston and Nathaniel, the British Giant. There we see Mean Joey Green wrenching on the neck of Samael, stomping down on the chest and the stomach. Bonjour Jack Boyu. Mes amis. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Back elbow strikes, kick to the gut. And Joey now looking to put Samael away. But the lummox won't go down easy. Sounds like a woman I used to know. Anyway. Back elbow strike. Comes in with a gut kick. Now tosses Joey into those speaker boxes once again. Two-handed choke. Slamming Joey down onto the floor. But he's not finished with him. I'm sure you do, D-Train. Big knee strike to the side of the head. And then now Samael tosses Joey down the corridor once more. But not enough, because Joey comes fighting back. Stomping at that knee. Big right hand. Straight jacket, suplex, dumping Samael on the back of his head and lower back. Joey, well, here's a position for Samael to be in with Mean Joey Green about. Bent over that speaker box. Side suplex there. And Joey gets up. He thinks better of it. Doesn't like the angle he's going to get on Samael as he lay there on the floor. Kick to the gut. No, can't see him. Big punch. Drops Joey to the floor. Redneck Avenger. Howdy. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. And Samael has put Mean Joey Green down. Congratulations, Samael. Finally getting to it. But now that's over and done with, we can actually get on with the card. And our opening match. Oh, Mean Joey Green looks like he was dead. Samuel looked like he finished him well and truly off. Let's get this right. Where are we? Right there. And it is Griffith Davian, Judgment, and Lord Amadeus versus Shifty, Vernon Quinn, and Jack Bayou. You get 3 Lions Wrestling Trios title. So this will be a Crimson Mask elimination match. After Hours versus the Showtime Voodoo Clowns. No, I didn't forget to put the belt on, Brandon, because you can't put the belt on for a trios match. The titles will be awarded as and when so this will be the opening bout of the Kings and Queens pay-per-view, brought to you by 3 Lions Wrestling and UKWF, and we're opening it straight away with blood. More blood than Samuel just drew from Mean Joey Green. Although this seems to be taking its time in loading. The Iron Skull Challenge isn't open yet, not until I announce it. And as I haven't announced the challenges are open yet, there is no going for it. Mrs. Utega, welcome to the show. Good seeing you as well. Nice to see you, nice. Jesus wept, what the hell is going on? That load bar is slow as hell. So take your pick, and here we go, we're getting straight into the arena. Kings and Queens. The title is currently vacant. One of these 2 teams will be crowned their first Trios champions. Will it be this team right here? After Hours, made up of Griffith Davian on your left, Lord Amadeus on your right, and dead centre in the middle, of course, for fuck's sake, is Judgment. Walking the red carpet down to the ring. This is Kindred Light. Totally not Kindred. What's Kindred? Here we go. finally getting down to the ring. Lord Amadeus looking pumped. And Griffith Davian trying to soak in the applause. That is the first of the two teams down to the ring. Oh look, that's totally not Kindred. Ignore that logo on the back. But here comes their opponents trying to take that gold. The man with the golden hair, too cheap to buy a jacket. But here comes their opponents. The Showtime Voodoo Clowns. Shifty, your super heavyweight champion. Vernon Quinn, the light heavyweight champion. And their partner Jack Bayou bringing up the rear. Crimson mask match. So you're looking to make your opponents bleed. Take your pick who's going to win this one. And look, After Hours giving zero fucks and not leaving the ring. Jack Bayou polishing Lord Amadeus' head, it seemed, as these three men continue their dance. Here we go. All six men ready to get at it. Jack goes straight after Judgment. Lord Amadeus with a knee strike straight to Vernon Quinn, and a cutter, springboard cutter there from Griffith Davian to Shifty. Griff now working the back of the head. Knee resting on the back of his skull. Judgment missing with the boot. Jack missing one with his own, and there comes a flying close onto the back of the head. Vernon Quinn, dragon screw takedown on Lord Amadeus. And Griff working over Shifty. Big knife edge chop across the chest of Griff, and a gut punch there leaves him draped across the ropes. Jack Bayou carrying the work on with Judgment, going back and forth. And the booty slipped across the back of the head of Griff. Vernon Quinn now off the ropes, slips over the top, spinning side kick there, and Judgment now gets clubbed down to the mat by Shifty. Rob Machete, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. Shifty slides it in back behind Judgment. A lot of missed opportunities there between Judgment, Shifty and Jack Bayou. Jack Bayou goes for the spear and gets shrugged off by Judgment there. Tossed across the ring. Drop kick into Shifty as he hangs in the tree of woe. And again, hung up in a tree of woe, and now a running knee strike from Lord Amadeus. Vernon Quinn back into the ring. Super kick to the back of the head of Griffith Davian. Looks to bring him to his feet. Griff now separates with a kick to the stomach, and again, and a big knee strike to the side of the head. And After Hours are in control, it seems. I don't know how that's going to work out for you either, but good luck with that one, D-Train. And look at Vernon Quinn trying to work over Griffith Davian with those drop kicks. Turns him round. Miscommunication between these drunken voodoo clowns. Vernon Quinn going up top. Who the hell is he going for? Gets caught by Judgment and tossed down to the ring. Running leg drop there by Jack Bayou. Vernon catches the leg. Over the top kick to the face of Judge. Judge now trying to get to his feet. Jack Bayou gets caught with that suplex by Lord Amadeus, and Shifty on all fours trying to get back up. Dodges that strike from Lord Amadeus and comes in with a running knee strike which takes him down to the floor. Griff saving Judgment there with a super kick to the side of the head of Vernon Quinn, and now the Clown is being left 3-on-1 inside the ring, and Judgment swaying those hips ever so seductively. Jack now into the ring, big boot to the face of Lord Amadeus, who shrugs it off and comes with a big knee strike. Shifty taking down Griff, gets caught in the corner now. Back elbow, up he goes, drop kick to the chest of Lord Amadeus. Neck breaker there. Now Judgment waits for Shifty to get up, has him up on his shoulders, and still not a single soul is bleeding yet and wearing that crimson mask we want to see. The neck being wrenched on Shifty now. Vernon Quinn walking around the ring without a purpose, it seems. Now Griff bringing in that concussion protocol with a knee strike to the side of the head. Jack Bayou now working over Lord Amadeus. Flying clothesline to the back of the head of Griff of Davian by Shifty. Shifty, we know, has a hard head, but has been busted open by a punch square across the nose by Judgment. So the Showtime Voodoo Clowns are one man down. Big spear there from Judgment to Jack Bayou, who lands on the floor. Big body splash. Judgment now through the air, cross body misses and eats nothing but mat on the outside. And there goes Shifty to the back. Shifty will be in a match later on defending that super heavyweight title. But can his team pull it out here? No shit, Sherlock. Dragon screw takedown there by Judgment. Big slap, forearm no. Blocked, tossed down the side of the ring. Vernon Quinn being double teamed by Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davian. Rolls him over, knee strikes to the head. Vernon Quinn could be in trouble here. Judgment now waits for Jack Bayou to get to his feet. Now Jack is left 3-on-1 inside the ring with After Hours standing over him. Judgment finished with him. LA moves in, sets him up, big strike to the face, picks him up on the shoulders, drives him into the mat. Not finished yet. Here comes a second attitude adjustment. Vernon Quinn, is he going to get in there to save his partner? No, he waits for Griffith Davian to come to the outside, who plants him straight into the floor. Lord Amadeus taking a bow, dropping the leg across the throat. Griff now brings Vernon Quinn back to his feet, grabs him by the back of the head, walks him over to the apron, and there goes Vernon Quinn, and it's all now down to Jack Bayou. Big strike, no, blocked, forearm to the face. Jack Bayou now with it all to do, all on his own, gets taken out by Lord Amadeus. Griff begging for him, get up, get up. Lord Amadeus from behind. And there's the crescendo. Griff now picks Jack Bayou up. Jack Bayou in a world of hurt. Forearm to the face of Griffith Davian. Misses with a grab. Gets caught. And a clothesline to the back of the head. Jack Bayou really having to work here as he has his face rubbed across the mat. And Vernon Quinn, look, busted open, laid out cold on the outside of the ring still. Griffith Davian laid across his chest with his legs over him. Leg sweep. And now Jack Bayou being picked apart by After Hours. But there it is, an arm drag takedown. Could this be his chance to get Lord Amadeus out of this match? Basement DDT. Not enough. Judgment though walks straight in, tosses him hard to the outside. And Jack Bayou now on the floor. Add an insult to injury, D-Train. And there you see it, the big punch across the nose. And after hours, pick up the trios title in the opening bout. Elbow drop to the small there. Unlucky Showtime Voodoo Clowns. Yeah, hello Lilith. Nice to see you, nice. I'm sure there's a space for you under the ring somewhere. Big punch, that was the punch that took out Shifty, busted his nose straight across his face. And your winner of this match is After Hours. And we'll go and put the belt on each member after this match concludes. So there you see it, your champs. Way to go, Kindred Light, that's it. Like I said, we'll do this now so in that way it doesn't get forgotten and you see the belts go on the right people. There you go. 3 LWs, trios champions. Done. Monstar Factory Wrestling. Cool blimey, governor. It's a shoot a shamrock, it is. Had to do that, just had to. Next match is a tag team match. Tag War. Title on. We have Ruthless Dreams versus Karina Black and for some reason not set up as a tag team. Here we go for the belts. For UKWF's Women's Tag Team Championship in a tag war match. That's a Falls Count Anywhere, pin, submission, knockout, anywhere they like. Announce it. Announce what? What's being announced? No worry, D-Train, you caught me off guard there. But what I am going to announce is that the Women's KO title is up for grabs as soon as this match goes ding ding ding. So as soon as you hear the bell ring on this match, you can start putting in the challenge for the Women's KO title. Just the Women's KO title going on at the minute. Well, you don't challenge for the women. But if you want to challenge for the Women's KO title, you know what to do. You have to hit my secretary up Have we got a pause? Have I missed someone's side plates? No, we are still loading. Hit the secretary up in a private Skype message. As soon as the bell goes, the fastest fingers win. Good luck. And that's a private Skype message, not in the group chats. It's straight to the 3LW backroom secretary. Send the message saying you want a challenge, and the fastest person in gets that shot, as long as you're opening or on the roster, that is. But coming down to the ring first is one half of the Femme Fatales. She is standing at 5 feet 5 inches tall and 126 pounds. And into the ring she dives. This youngster has set quite a high standard. She's also in for a singles title shot later tonight against one of her opponents here tonight. So this woman has a chance of walking out a double champion if she can get the job done here. And now coming out, some freaky shit going on here. The fucking organ music, the fog machine's going crazy, and we've got the red blood lighting through the arena. She is your women's KO champion, looking to add some more gold around her waist, standing at 6 feet tall and 189 pounds. She is the Spectre. Clearly she likes to be on her hands and knees. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I might have been to that same person. Here we go, down to the ring. Finally getting a shift on. That belt around her waist, looking to add more gold. Can she get it done tonight? D-Train. And did she have the safe word cooked or flopping? And there you see, finally Spectre into the ring. Like I said, as soon as the belt goes, damn it, it's Eskimo brother D-Train, you're my Eskimo brother. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. Only if you're above 18 now. I wouldn't want to encourage anyone under the age of 18 to look up what Eskimo brothers are. Crawling now to the centre of the ring. Jesus Christ, she's milking this entrance. The Spectre. That belt around her waist is just her target. Holy shit, look at them eyes. She looks like she's not fucking slept for days. Fuck. Like I said, as soon as the bell goes on this, that belt is up for grabs. A challenge can come in. But their opponents... I don't know what you're complaining about. It's like you were the one that took me there. I didn't get a taxi, you drove me. But here they come, your UKWF Tag Team Champions, Ruthless Dreams, at a combined weight of 282 pounds. Cotton Candy on the left, and the ruthless bitch known as Raven on the right, making their way down to the ring. Yeah, it was a chiropractor. She cracked some... Yeah, she put something in the right place. Make it happen, D-Train. Make it happen. I want to tag with D-Train somewhere known as the Eskimo Bros. But here we are. Ruthless Dreams and Cotton straddling that rope like she straddles a pole and many other things. Cheers, Jack Bayou. What are those two talking about? Certainly looking pleased with themselves as they make it down to the ring. There's the belt this is all about. The challengers, the Femme Fatales. Spectre on the left in all black, Karina in the purple and gold. Your current champs, looking like they're pissed off all of a sudden. Someone cut a fart and they're not impressed. It's the Ruthless Dreams, Cotton Candy and Raven, the ruthless bitch. Taking one last look at those belts. And there they are. Like I said, wait for the ding 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 and the challenge is open. Fastest fingers wins. Secretary on your marks. Get set. And a go. Here we go, straight out the gate. Rolling kick there from Cotton Candy, missing. Hard to tell the difference between Raven and Cotton when they're two in the ring at the same time. Cotton gets tossed into the corner by Karina. Leg caught. Swept from underneath her. Raven having her arm wrenched round. Big forearm to the face, and already Cotton looking to put away Karina. Princess Ash, welcome to the show. This is the pay-per-view Kings and Queens, brought to you by the UKWF and Free Lions Wrestling. We're here looking for the Women's Tag Team Championship, and Candy twerking it, and moonsault lands, but her leg caught with a kick. Spectre brought in the hard way by Raven and a stomp to the back. Big suplex there by Karina. Raven rakes the eyes of Spectre. Cotton Candy has Karina up and hangs her, no, straight into that top turnbuckle and drops her to the floor. Candy now has Karina up yet again. Backbreaker from Spectre to Raven. Karina brought over to the ropes. Candy, what's she got in mind here? Springboard, Bulldog. Where's Lucius West? I've not seen Lucius West. The Black Widow there. Cotton Candy, well, she probably is a Black Widow. There's plenty of a man she's married for his money and then killed off, I'm sure. That's totally speculation, not actual any firm confirmation on those, and I wouldn't like to be sued on those that accusation. And that's not defamation. I've not seen him yet. Hangman neckbreaker there from Karina to Cotton Candy. Big body splash from the Spectre to Raven. And here we go. Snap suplex. Karina working over, kick to the gut there of Spectre. And there he is, Lucius West. Welcome to the show. You've got a title match later on in the card. Holy shit, the distance that Karina got there on that springboard. Fucking hell, she went flying across the ring. She almost went out the other side. Spectre now has Raven up, making her smell a minge. Tombstone pile driver. In for the cover. Leg sweep there by Karina. Hooks for leg, single-legged Boston crab. And a kick out just in time by Raven. Cotton Candy breaks free from Karina, forces the face away. Spectre looking to put Raven away one more time. Driven into the mat goes Raven. And Karina looks to finish Cotton Candy off with the power bomb. And Raven has been eliminated. And is now down to Cotton Candy to take out the Femme Fatales. Sidewalk slam there by Spectre. Karina and Spectre standing, shooting star press. And now Karina waits for Cotton Candy to get to her feet. Suplex into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. We have new champions already. The Femme Fatales taking away the belts from Ruthless Incorporated's Ruthless Dreams. Raven and Cotton Candy didn't even get started in this match. Yeah, very nice, Lucius. Here's that springboard attack from Karina, but flew across the ring, or we didn't get to see it. Standing shooting star press. And there you have it. The winners of this match. Congratulations, the Femme Fatales. With those belts now, Spectre a double champion. Can Karina follow suit and make herself a double champion before the end of this? Congratulations, Femme Fatales. Karina and Spectre now making their way up the ramp. What's the next match on the card? Oh shit, it's going down. No shit. Spectre walks through the back and instantly, just having a fight, has to defend her title already. No, Demented, you did not. Straight in with Amber Young. Amber Young taking the opportunity to take on the Spectre for a belt, knowing that she's just had a fight. Can Spectre defend that title, or will Amber Young take down the Spectre? Amber Young, look, sees Spectre coming from the ramp and says, "Give me that fucking belt, bitch." And straight in with a sling blade, takes her down. Amber going to work. Big chest. Back elbow strike from Spectre and a big boot takes down Amber. Big boot misses. Amber rolling out of the way, but gets a hold of Spectre, picks it up. And a knee strike to the face. Going to work on the head of Spectre. taking the opportunity. Can she seize it? The head being bounced off that speaker box now. Blocked, forearm to the face. Tossed, down the hallway goes Amber Young. But watching this all go down is another woman waiting for the opportunity to take on whoever comes out victorious. I know she's waiting. She's sitting there lurking in the shadows. That butterfly. This is the Charm City driver. But it wasn't enough to put the Spectre away. And Amber's gone to get some toys and raining down a chair shot. Dumps the chair on top of the Spectre. Picks her up. No. Jawbreaker from Spectre. Big boot to the face. Welcome back, Bullet. Chris Clark, welcome to the show. It's nice to see you. Nice. You're in a title match later on tonight against the Lion Kid. Amber now being driven into the floor by the Spectre, and Spectre now trying to take control. Tosses her back into the corridor. Amber rolling around, holding that lower back. Can the Spectre take advantage? Bullet, you're in a title match as well tonight. You're the main event, the last match of the night. Big right hand to the face of Amber, and again working over Amber against that door. Has her up on the shoulders, drives her hard into the floor. Not finished yet, rolls through, picks her back up on the shoulders. Thank you, Cassie. Driven into the... oh shit. Down on the head with that fucking shelving unit. Inspector looking a little worse for wear. Already been worked over in a match for the tag team titles. Tossed into that speaker box goes Spectre. Code breaker from Amber Young. And here we go. She's going to look for that Charm City driver one more time. Can Spectre fight her way free? No, she can't. And driven into the floor. And your winner of the KO belt is Amber Young. But Amber, little does she know, she was being watched this whole entire time. Because Amber Young, yes, you've won the belt. But as we know, that belt has a target on your back the entire time. And already, someone's coming for you. She said, I'll find you. Because here she comes. Cassie, Madam Red, getting to take on her favourite member of Baltimore's finest, Amber Young, in a backstage brawl. So, as soon as she's fucking won it, she's straight into another challenge. Can Cassie make up and take the belt away? Yes, already. Who's going to walk away? Cassie was watching that match go down out the back, picking her opportunity, waiting for her time to strike. Darian Tatum, welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. Nice. This is the UKWF and Free Lions Wrestling presents Kings and Queens pay-per-view. And here we see two women going at it for the women's KO title. Yo, 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 Blaze McCoy. Oh, shit. You didn't see that, right? Yeah. Hot piece of cash for the win. We don't make mistakes here. Hell no. There was no mistake. Amber Young. Cassie Madam Red. Who's lying? Ain't nobody lying here. I don't lie like a cheap rug. I see nothing. I know nothing. Yeah. Blaze, who wouldn't get distracted when you enter the arena? I have to say, a fine looking fellow you are, sir. The ruler of LTD, Blazed McCoy. Please go and check Blazed Radio and Leaning Towards Death. You also see D-Train in there, Maverick Championship Wrestling. Please go and check that out. He was on just before me tonight. But here we go. Amber and Cassie getting in each other's faces. Amber getting off the mark straight away. Snapmare takedown. Cassie with a back elbow strike to the face though. Comes running in, head scissor, Hurricane Runner takedown there on the floor. You're not sure what to think of that, are you, Blaze? Tossed into the speaker boxes goes Amber Young. And walked down the corridor by the head. Landing on the floor is Amber. Picked back up to her feet. Amber with a back elbow strike fights her way free though. Kick to the stomach there. Flying forearm smash there to the face of Amber. Drops her to the floor yet again. And a back elbow strike from Amber. Tossed. Oh, off the speaker box again goes Cassie. And now a forearm across the back. Bitch slaps from knee strike. Amber Young going to work. Now she's waiting for Cassie to get to her feet. No, fireman's carry takedown counter there by Cassie. Bitch slap across the titties of Amber Young. Picks her up on the shoulders. Walks her down the corridor. Face first into that sound box. And now Cassie Nose shrugged off by Amber Young. Back first into that speaker box there. Brought up to her feet. Fights her way through with a back elbow strike. Cassie flying forearm again. Takes down Amber Young. Now Amber being choked out on the floor. Trying to empty those lungs of any oxygen. Back elbow strike again by Cassie. Gets caught by Amber. Tossed into the sound box one more time. Up on the shoulders of Amber Young. Eats the knee there. And Amber going up top. Looks for Cassie to get to her feet. Double axe handle across the back. Blocked. Forearm smash there from Cassie. Tosses her down into that speaker box. And there, Amber bent over. I've seen that position before. Amber being bent over that speaker box there by Cassie. Staggering down the corridor like she's drunk. And again bent over another speaker box. And again staggering down the corridor. German suplex. Dumps her on the back of her head. And now it's Cassie's turn to climb. Elbow drop to the titty. Cassie felt that a little bit. Staggering to her feet. Slowly. Is she going to go for the long kiss goodnight? No, Amber fights out. Elbow strike to the face of Cassie. Cassie comes around, dodges the big boot. Chop to the back of the knee. Cassie now has her. Breaks her up. Package DDT there. Drives her into the mat. And Cassie takes the belt away from Amber Young. Short-lived reign there by Amber Young. But while all that was going down, we're going to move on. Because we have a new champion, or champion to be crowned. We have light heavyweight action going down next. In this 2 Ways to Hell match. And the champion. We've already seen him in action tonight. He's been busted open already. Changing of his attire to freshen things up. Hopefully bringing him new luck. But those of you that caught... Well, I don't know what the fuck it was while I was doing my sound check before the show. Saw that the Manly Man came out to the ring with Johnny Winston and the British Giant, Nathaniel Parker, and announced their arrival as a trio. So we now have Manchester United as a trio coming soon. But there you see him, the manly man, Demented O'Connelly, going one-on-one with Vernon Quinn in a 2 ways to hell match. Jake Bagwell slipping in. I bet you've done that before. Ask Goddess. Anyway, moving on. Nice to see you nice. And you, Brandon Quavos, welcome to the show. If I haven't said so already, take your pick here. Will the manly man take Vernon Quinn to hell, or will Vernon Quinn walk out with his... As long as it's only her shoulders you're rubbing, Zerk. And as of the bell in this match, the Iron Skull Championship will go live. So the Iron Skull Championship will go live as soon as the bell rings in this match. Marcus Johnson, the current holder of the Iron Skull, who's going to be the man to step up for him? Oh, there's the bell. And there's Jojo Ho-Ho, the cousin of Jojo, the STD ridden thing from WWE. Coming down to the ring with a brand new attitude is the manly man, Demented O'Connelly. One third of Manchester United saying they're here to take the gold in all divisions. Tags, trios, women's division. Yeah, that's right, women's division. There's a member yet to be announced. Those of you that have been paying attention may already know who she is. I agree, Demented, that's looking sharp. Just waiting for that manly man logo to stick on the front there. The manly man, baby. There we go. Demented O'Connelly in the ring. Coming out next, the champion. Standing in at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing 230 pounds, he's your reigning light heavyweight champion of Three Lions Wrestling. He is Vernon Showtime Quinn. Looking fired up now. Missed an opportunity to take gold earlier. Can he get it now? Can he keep this belt around his waist? Here we go, Vernon Quinn. Ooh, that sounds some good shit there, D-Train. Unfortunately, I'm not any on that. I need some. I need to get myself a fresh bottle. There we are. The Light Heavyweight Championship of Three Lions Wrestling. The challenger, Demented 6'1", 220 pounds. The manly man, Demented O'Connelly. looking fired up for this 2 Ways to Hell. And there you are, the champ, Vernon Quinn, belt over his shoulder. Belt held high above his head now. Referee ready to get this match underway. 2 Ways to Hell. Knockout, submission or pin. First to score 2 falls wins. Step up insecurity takes Vernon Quinn straight down. Demented O'Connelly wasting no time at all. Flying forearm in the corner, taken down Demented. Knee drop to the small of the back. But Demented now with the arm breaker, getting some separation. Follows up with a German or a suplex there for the dropping him on the back of his head. Misses with the boot. Step drop kick on the chest. They're taking Demented down. Working over the leg now, trying to take away any strength in the core of Demented O'Connelly. Softening out the joints for submission holds. Working the shoulder. Demented now brought to his feet. No, breaks free. Brings Vernon Quinn down to the mat. Picks him back up. Spinning heel kick. Misses with a punch. Punch back there from Vernon. Driven into the mat. Elbow to the arm. Demented working over the arm now. Misses with that strike. Gets brought up. Sit down. Powerbomb into the pin. 1 and only a 1 count. Demented now brought up to his feet again with the arm breaker. Arm caught, punch to the gut there by Vernon Quinn, blocked, kick to the gut by Demented, whipped across the ring into the ropes, leg caught, swept from underneath him, and now Vernon Quinn going for that single-legged Boston Crab. No rope breaks inside this match. Shrugs him off. Demented though from behind, no, gets caught. Right hand there from Vernon Quinn. Brings him up for that sit down powerbomb again. This time doesn't hold in for the pin. Brought up to his feet once more. Whipped across the ring into the ropes. Up into the air. And a code breaker. Holy shit, Vernon Quinn pulling out all the stops to keep a hold of that belt. The crowd impressed. And Demented getting the shoulder up. You can hear the crowd in the arena chanting, "This is awesome." Impressed what Vernon Quinn delivered there, and here he goes up top, calling for Demented to get to his feet. Drop kick, swat to one side, eating nothing but mat, and Demented now side suplex. No, he can't be looking for the kapow kick already, can he? Up on the shoulders he goes. Kapow! There it is. Leg down, hooked. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. Vernon Quinn getting the shoulder up in time. Demented thought the kapow kick was enough to put the man away. Stomp to the chest. Here we go, submission hold. Locked in deep. Referee looking, but Vernon Quinn not giving up yet. Back elbow strike there from Vernon Quinn. Big forearm. Demented now whips him into the corner. Misses with a drop kick to the back. Side suplex by Demented though. Gets a hold of Vernon Quinn. Brings him to his feet. Short up, shoulder block takedown there by Vernon, who's climbing up top. The 054 eating nothing but knees on the stomach of Vernon Quinn. Spinning heel kick, no. Spinning neck breaker. Vernon Quinn now raising his arm, thinking this match is over already. But it's far from over. Demented whipped into the corner, no, reversed. Comes in, ducks under. kick to the side of the head. Now Vernon Quinn out on the apron, decides not to go for a springboard attack, but comes into the ring. European uppercut by Demented. Leg hook for the pin. Demented has him too. And the first pinfall goes to Demented. The Manly Man scoring 1-0 so far. Can he make it a clean sweep, or can Vernon Quinn fight back? Stomp to the chest. And now Vernon Quinn looking to lock in the submission hold, pulling back. Drop kick to the chest. Vernon Quinn climbing up. And here he goes for that 054 once again. Connects. Hooks the leg for the pin. Referee down. 1, 2. Nana kick out just before the 3. Vernon Quinn telling the referee, do your damn job, count faster. That was a 3. Jawbreaker from Demented. Scoops him up. Brings him down. And Demented now going up top. What's the Manly Man got in store for him here? The 630 splash. And into the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Vernon Quinn had it in this time to kick out. Demented thought that was it. He thought he'd finished this match and was walking away with some singles gold. Now he's looking to break the arm. Hammerlock locked in. Now stomping down on that wrist. Oh shit, here we go. Demented looking for that kapow kick. And it connects one more time. Hooks for leg for the pin. 1, 2. And no! Holy shit, I thought that third had gone down, but Vernon Quinn surprised us all and got his shoulder up just in time. The kapow kick wasn't enough. Vernon Quinn desperate to hold on to that title belt. Single leg drop kick. Stomp to the chest. And now the Manly Man looking to lock in the rings of Saturn. Has it in deep. The referee getting round. And there you have it. The winner of this match and your new light heavyweight champion, the Manly Man, Demented O'Connolly. Congratulations to Demented O'Connolly picking up the victory. There you see the pin. And there you see his new stablemate Johnny Winston congratulating Demented O'Connolly on picking up a belt. There was that 630 splash. It wasn't enough to put Vernon Quinn away. The kapow kick got followed up. As limited as I say they are, Brandon. Leg hook. And there you see it. That was the time, but Vernon Quinn just got his shoulder up. But not enough. There you see Vernon Quinn rolling out of the ring. Belt around, or in his hands now. We're going to give Demented all he deserves. Let him soak in this applause. Belt above his head. One proud man there. But there seems to have been not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. Well, a brawl seems to have spilt out from out back and has brought us all the way down to the ring. Between three men. D-Train. Not only him, but the Redneck Avenger. And lastly, the Iron Skull champion, Marcus Johnson, who I've gone past. There he is. The outhouse is spilled out, yeah. Ew. We better talk to Gozzy because that bucket under the ring must have got knocked over. But here we go. A fight broke out. And only one of these men can walk away with the belt around their waist. Is it going to be D-Train, Redneck Avenger, or Marcus Johnson? Referee saying let's get this underway. The official out there making sure we know who really should be the winner. And a spear from Marcus Johnson cuts D-Train in two. And Marcus Johnson being worked over by D-Train and Redneck Avenger. And that's going to sound really wrong if I ever say that Johnson's being worked over by two men. The spear coming in again, but it eats nothing but a big boot. A jab to the face, and now Redneck unleashing hell and fury on D-Train there as he's hung up on the rope. Misses with that hook, blocked. Big gut punch by D-Train, and Marcus Johnson doing the smart thing and letting these two men go at it. No worries, Mean Joey Green, thanks for stopping by. Leg caught, Redneck Avenger has him up into the power bomb. Shit, I said it, fuck. And there was me trying to keep it clean, you know, trying to make this a PG show. Shin breaker there from D-Train, and then he gets walked into Johnson, and Johnson getting it up, has D-Train up, drops him in the center of the ring. Marcus now has him up on his shoulders, drives him into the mat on his head, looking to knock him out. Marcus Johnson turning his back on Redneck Avenger, and there's that shotgun stunner by the Redneck. And now he's not even finished. He's looking for the dirt nap. Not enough to knock out Marcus Johnson yet though. D-Train misses with that jumping knee, but Redneck Avenger doesn't miss with that flying forearm. Knee strikes to the side of the head of the D. Oh, fucking hell, there's cock jokes everywhere in this. Knee strike to D, takes him out of the ring, and now the combination strikes to the Johnson. There's a combo on the Johnson. Redneck now calling for Marcus to get to his feet. Flying through the air, gets caught with that boot to the face. Crowd screaming, this is awesome. And D-Train's gone for some extra help and whips out a kendo stick to beat the Johnson with. Johnson now up on the apron. D-Train walks over the Redneck Avenger, drops his kendo stick. Kick to the gut. D-Train now looking to drive Redneck through the mat, neck first. Redneck though fights his way free, punch to the stomach there of D-Train. Shoots for legs from underneath him, raining down shots to the head with D-Train covering up well. Marcus now back into the ring, gets caught. DDT there, plants him. We should talk to D-Train about the woman. No, maybe not. But me and D-Train found out we're Eskimo bros from my chiropractor, apparently. Isn't that right, Mrs. Jones? She was the chiropractor I said I was going to. Forearm to the small of the back. D-Train misses with that big boot to Redneck, but this time busts him open with a knee strike to the face. Now trying to choke out Redneck Avenger. Big punch to the face. And another. Redneck now has D-Train up against the ropes. Yeah, you do. And I'm sure you know who she is anyway. The spin out, sit down, power bomb to Redneck Avenger. Forearm across the back. Redneck brought to his feet. Big punch sends him into the corner. Whipped across the ring in the direction of the ref, and the ref's taken out. Whipped across the ring goes Redneck. Bounces off the ropes and pounced on there by Marcus Johnson. Sent through the air with Redneck Avenger. D-Train blocks Marcus's attempt for a military press. Has him up on his shoulders, but Marcus slips through. DDT center of the ring. Marcus now rolls out of the ring and he looks to be going to get some toys of his own, but Redneck Avenger's not letting him. Goes back into the ring to stomp down on D-Train. Johnson from behind gets a hold of Redneck Avenger. Damn it. And a spear to D-Train. That's high numbers. I need to find out who this other 10% is and work on that so I can get it up to 100. Blocked there. Forearm from D-Train. Marcus Johnson staggered in the ring. D-Train misses with his attempts to grab a hold of Marcus Johnson. Driven hard. I don't think I did. She wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure. Big clubbing blow to the back of the head by Marcus Johnson. And here is the welcome to Charm City, or the Juggernaut Bomb, whatever you want to call it. Stiff kick across the spine. Redneck Avenger sees an opportunity with a neck breaker there. So do I, Cassie, so do I. Kick to the gut. Big DDT. Busts open D-Train, and two of the three men now are busted open. And a kick to the stomach. And D-Train been knocked out by an elbow drop to the small of the back. Tiju 22, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. And Marcus Johnson looking to finish Redneck Avenger. Has him up. And there it is. Marcus Johnson walks away with the belt around his waist still. Marcus Johnson still has a hold of that Iron Skull Championship. Look at him working over D-Train here. Marcus Johnson celebrating. Referee goes to grab his belt. Brings it over. What? That's one angry motherfucker. But he is your Iron Skull champion. Looking to add the UK championship around his waist. And he's telling you all at the back, come get some. So, That's it, now that match is over. The Iron Skull Championship is up for grabs yet again. Fastest person to get a message via Skype to my secretary will get a chance at Marcus Johnson to take his belt away from him. But here we have a tag team match. Where are we? Tag War. Where am I? Entrance on. And in this match we have one Jake Bagwell, Mordrin Nightwalker, the vacant tag team championship for UKWF going up, and they go against Sean Shamrock and Robbie Machette. And that is the UKWF Tag Team Championship on the line. Well, there you see it. Marcus Johnson doesn't give a fuck about the belt, but cares about the points. Can he hold on to that belt? Can Boots and Blood or Shamrock and Shenanigans take the tag team titles home tonight? Take your pick here. Obviously Cassie Madam Red going with her dad and Jake for the win. Boots and Blood, 3 fingers to the right. I know some 3 fingers that might come the other way. Griffith Davian talking smack about Marcus Johnson out the back. Jack Bayou calling for Boots and Blood for the win. And here comes the first team out. At a combined weight of 517 pounds on the enforcer Bagwell, and the man on the left who's got more kids than I dare count, Mordrin the Nightwalker. Griffith Davian in another match tonight. He's already claimed 1 belt tonight. Can Griff Davian claim another in later on when he goes one-on-one with Johnny Winston? Coming out to the ring now. Look at that man in the shadows. Who do we have out there first? Between the thrones. A combined weight of 519 pounds. Made up of Shooter Shamrock and Robbie Machette. They are Shamrock and Shenanigans. Here we go. They're making their way down to the ring. Tag Team War. Tag Team Championship on the line. Boots and Blood versus Shamrock and Shenanigans. Pinfall, submission, anywhere. And here we go. Straight in, Mordred with a crossbody, taking out the referee and Shooter. Fisherman suplex by Robbie. Shooter elbow strikes to the side of the head of Mordred Nightwalker and dumps him to the outside of the clothesline. Shooter up on the top rope. Calling for Jake. What the fuck's he calling for Jake for? No, he's calling for Mordred to get to his feet. Comes in with a bionic elbow to the top of the head. Back elbow strike, blocked the second one. Now Mordred with a combination strikes as Robbie's neck is getting wrenched in the ring. And Frozen Rage, a big fuck you to as you arrive in the arena. Part of the 10% apparently I'm not an Eskimo bro with. Pinfall on the outside, referee too slow to get out there though. Jake now, big right hand, drops Robbie to the floor. And it looks like Jake is going to fly. Shooter bounced off the apron. Mordred now looks for the Uranagi, no. Arm drag takedown by by Shooter. Crossbody from the top. There's the rage we know and love. Or tolerate. Mordred now lining Shooter up and tosses him into that ring post. Bouncing him off there. Referee, pinfall on the outside. Robbie there to break it up. Stomping down on Mordred. Knife edge chop to the chest of Jake Bagwell. Forearm as he dodges around the back. STO by Mordred, and Mordred getting himself hyped up. Jojo in the saying, get the fuck away from me. Elbow drop. Shooter to the kick to the stomach of Mordred Nightwalker, and again DDT. That pendulum power slam there by Jake Bagwell. Forearm to the face, big punch to the head. Back and forth between these two. Big power bomb there, knee strike to the side of the head of Shooter, and down for the pin goes Jake Bagwell. And only a 2 count. And Shooter eats a boot across the face. Mordred Nightwalker now down for the pin. As Jake Bagwell works over Robbie on the other side. Jawbreaker from Jake. Shooter up to his feet again. Big hand to the face of Mordred. Fireman's carry takedown, almost dumps Shooter on Ho-Ho Jojo's lap. Mordred now looking for the Nightwalk on the floor. Shooter with his legs in the air like a cheap hussy. But Robbie, mate. Oh. Who doesn't like some big floppy bird tits? Yeah, okay, maybe not. Jake now working over Shooter. Robbie gets a knee strike to the side of the head of Mordred Nightwalker. Pendulum power slam there, and Shooter Shamrock has been knocked out by the enforcer Jake Bagwell. The sickle there from Robbie. Gets the 1 count and only a 2. Jake Bagwell, not enough. Couldn't get the count broken. Somehow manages to miss Robbie Machete both times. Hammerlock DDT there from Robbie. Now forearm across the back. Jake Bagwell has Robbie by the head. Sets him up against that ring post. Bounces his head off it. Now looking for that power bomb. Driving Robbie into the floor. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 by Robbie. Back up to his feet. Robbie now tossed into the ring by Bagwell. And Boots and Blood follow in. Robbie now gets to his feet. Bagwell calls for him to get up. Springboard there. Mordrin getting in the way, it seemed. Inverted DDT. Jake Bagwell now brings Robbie to his feet. Short arm shoulder block takedown. Knee strike combinations now being unleashed on the side of Robbie with that knee strike. Mordrin looking to put his lights out. But now Robbie coming back with a combination of his own. Taking down Mordrin Nightwalker. But doesn't see the man from behind there. You see Shooter Shamrock making his way out to the back. Jake fights his way free, scoops up Robbie. Robbie fights out, inverted DDT. And Robbie falls to the floor holding his chest. What the fuck? Has Robbie just had a heart attack in the ring? 1, 2, and a kick out. What the fuck, Robbie? Rob now, fireman's carry takedown. Jake from the top misses, just about catches him with that crossbody, it seems. Double axe handle to the back of Jake Bagwell. Robbie, instead of kept focusing, decides to cheer to the crowd. Mordrin misses. Down for the pin goes Robbie. But Mordrin there to stomp straight on his back. Dumps him on his face. Rolls him over. That prawn. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Robbie Machete not giving up. Outnumbered here by Boots and Blood. But fighting on. Whiplash there. Mordrin now brings Robbie to his feet. Punch to the face. Looks to put him out. That's it. Robbie couldn't hold on. And your winners and tag team champions, Boots and Blood. Dogtube Gaming, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, fella. We're on our pay-per-view for UKWF and Free Lions Wrestling. Dogtube Gaming, don't miss him. Go hit those 3 dots, check his channel out, see what he's all about. He does DTW, Rising Stars and Heat. He also does other games as well as 2K19, so check out that channel. But there you see Boots and Blood adding new tag team gold to their resume in the digital wrestling area. Could they be holding more gold later on tonight when they go for the trios title with War by their side? Time will tell. We saw some shit being spoken, and it looks like Griffith Davian has decided to step up to Marcus Johnson and teach him a lesson out the back for that Iron Skull Championship. Is Griffith Davian the man to do it? Can Griff get a victory over Marcus Johnson and take the title away from him? Of course you did, Brandon. Of course you did. No, you're not putting your trios title on the line. We're going with this one. The Iron Skull title is up. Marcus Johnson out the back Griffith Davian not impressed with the display, but Marcus Johnson shooing the ring when the belt was put over his shoulder and bragging that he doesn't give a fuck about the belt, he just cares about the points that gets him up the ranking system. But Marcus Johnson coming in with a sneak attack from behind. Saw the shit, heard that Griffith Davian was looking for him to take that belt. Straight in with a power bomb. Stomping down on the ankles now is Marcus Johnson. Griff rolls out of the way, forearm to the face, picks him up on the shoulder. No counter there, the rolling DDT from Griffith Davian plants Marcus Johnson. Hip toss, and there's the knee strike to the head. Marcus Johnson sent down to the mat. Basement DDT. Back elbow strike from Marcus Johnson. Separates the two. Comes in. Grinch rake of the eyes by Griffith Davian. Goes for the slide tackle in the hallway. Fails. Marcus Johnson dodging out of the way. Brings him to his feet. Grabs him by the back of the neck. Looking to bounce him off those speaker boxes. But Griffith Davian fights his way free with the elbow strikes. Grabs Marcus Johnson by the back of the head. Now walks him down the corridor. But now Marcus Johnson fights free. Both of these men too slow to do anything with the other. Forearm. Rolls him behind. Suplex, no. Elbow strike to the face. Countered by Griff. Bounces him off that sound box. Griff now going up. Calls for Marcus Johnson. Get to your feet, boy. Elbow drop to the head. Marcus Johnson falls down. Kick to the gut. Concussion protocol there. Knee to the side of the head. And now Marcus Johnson, not knowing what's coming for him, manages to slap. They bump chests. And Griff Davian, the quicker of the two, gets a hold of Marcus Johnson by the back of the head and drags him down the corridor. The Juggernaut staggered. Griffith Davian now goes for the steel chair. Misses with that strike. Marcus Johnson comes running in. Forearm across the back. Marcus Johnson sets him up for that sit down power bomb. Now just showing pure strength here. Picks him up, deadlift, walks him around, showing off in the hallway. Military press and the head bounces off that steel chair. Now Marcus Johnson raining down with a chair shot, misses. Griff comes running in. From behind, no, slips out the back door, forearm across the back. And again, Johnson with a forearm across the back of Griffith Davian, drags him down the corridor. Looks to bring him over to that table. Security doing a runner. Sweeps the leg from underneath him. Marcus Johnson now brought back to his feet. Griff now misses. Kick to the calf. Marcus Johnson now gets a hold of Griffith Davian, has him up on his shoulders, drives him into the floor. Marcus Johnson now looking to put Griffith Davian away. Has him up. The power bomb in the floor, and Marcus Johnson walks away. Congratulations, Marcus Johnson walking away with that Iron Skull belt around his waist still after being, jumping Griffith Davian as he was looking for him. But now we move on to a women's title match. And it's Sadie Gibbs versus Sholky for the women's title of Three Lions Wrestling. There it is, and here we go. So can Sholky get the job done, or can Sadie Gibbs walk away with her belt still? Look at all that. Go Sadie from Demented, of course. Rest in peace from Minerva. Jack Boy saying Sholky for the win. Mad Cow saying Sholky for the win as well. Here we go. Sharp Ho Ho Jojo. Coming down to the ring first is your challenger. Standing 6 feet 7 inches tall. She's 275 pounds. From out of this world, she is She-Hulk Chick. Looking focused is Sholky as she walks down to the ring. Marcus Johnson telling Griff, welcome to Charm City, bitch, as he stands over his body. Holy shit. Taking her time getting down to the ring. Making the champ wait out on the gorilla position. Wait a minute. Sadie Gibbs in a Manchester United attire. Holy shit. So not only do they now have a light heavyweight championship, they have the women's champion and the UK champion in their midst. But anyway, coming down to the ring, standing at 5'6", 180 pounds from Sydney, Australia. She is Sadie Gibbs. The newest member of Manchester United. This is a one full match. Submission or pinfall inside the ring. There is no count out. And there's the belt over the shoulder of Sadie Gibbs as she loosens up. Look. Been hanging around with the manly man, Demented O'Connolly. Can they be the golden couple, each holding a belt by the end of tonight? Here we go. Straight in, Sadie Gibbs misses, forearm in the face there, and returns the favour. Sadie Gibbs now spin out, neck breaker. Goes the hammering into the side headlock. Schalke bounces her off the ropes. Off she goes, jumps over, picks her up, bear hug slam there. Swats for leg to one side. Sadie Gibbs now floats over, spinning neck breaker once again. Misses with the boot. Schalke, quick snap suplex. Picks, no, sweeps for leg from underneath her. Stiff kick to the spine there. Sadie Gibbs going to work on She-Hulk. Elbow strikes to the lower back. And now showing off with some press-ups. The champ taking the piss. Brings Schalke up to her feet. Pulls her in, neck breaker again. And here we go. Kick to the side. Brings her up. Stomp between the shoulder blades and forces her face into the mat. Schalke though shrugs her off. Double feet. Pushing Sadie Gibbs. No, Sadie sweeps out of the way. Slips out the back door. Kick to the back of the knee. And now Sadie Gibbs slides under. Float over. DDT drives Schalke into the mat. Judo throw there from Schalke. Drives Sadie into the floor. Spinning back fist there. Back elbow strike by the champ. And the champ now caught. Whipped into the corner, dodges out of the way of that drop kick, forearm to the back. Now Schalke, the pump handle, slam there. Hooks for leg for the pin, one and only a 1 count. The champ not going out that easy. Big bitch slap there from Schalke across the face of Sadie Gibbs, now calling for her to get to her feet. But what a mistake that seems to be, as Sadie Gibbs now with natural selection. Sadie now waits for She-Hulk to get to her feet. Slowly she gets up, has her up on her shoulders, dumps her down into the rings of satin, wrenching on that neck, trying to pull her head clean off, but Schalke powers through, and elbows to the face now. Breaks the hold. Schalke holding onto that arm though. Sadie Gibbs just quick enough to get a hold of Schalke, bounces her off, ducks under, comes in with a spear and gets caught with that boot to the head by Schalke, who now scoops her up. Big suplex again. The power game of She-Hulk chick. Schalke just watching over Sadie. The roll up into the pin. One and only a 1 count there. The roll up out of the blue. Sets her up for the power bomb. The Schalke smash. Drags her to the center of the ring. Hooks her leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3, and Schalke walks away with the belt. So we have a new women's champion of Three Lions Wrestling, and it is Schalke. Congratulations, She-Hulk chick, picking up the victory. Sadie Gibbs looked to be in control for most of the match, it seemed. The power moves though of Schalke were too much for her to handle. And there you see, look at that suplex there. Center of the ring. The roll up. Out of the blue, Schalke trying something I've never seen her do before. A roll up pin. And look at the joy on her face. She-Hulk Chick, your new Free Lions Wrestling Women's Champion. Congratulations, Schalke. But it seems like Cassie now is in trouble, because Cassie has someone coming after her and that belt around her waist. It's been a while since anyone's challenged for that women's KO belt, and well, here comes someone now. Fuck's sake, Griff. No, you really wouldn't pick anyone else. Although I have seen a video clip of a woman that would give even China a run for her money. So Hot Piece of Cass is being challenged for the KO belt. Minerva has come a knocking, and she wants the belt from around that waist. Look at these two women getting each other's face. Cassie with the forearm though. STO takedown. And now a stomp to the back. Minerva rolling out of the way. Comes in, grabs a hold of Cassie by the back of the head. Picks her up. Stalling. Holding her in it. Look at the squats. And there's some hard, tight, hugging shorts there. Damn them booties. Look at the booties, both of these women. Tossed through the door of the locker room the hard way goes Cassie, Madam Red. Minerva now grabs Cassie by the back of the head. Drags her over to the locker. Forearm to the face sends Minerva out the locker room and into those speaker boxes, shoulder first. Forearm, and again another forearm to the face, snapmare takedown. Cassie now, knee to the spine between the shoulders. Picks Minerva back to her feet, tosses her into those speaker boxes again. Minerva blocking the slap, but not the back elbow strike this time. Flying forearm, no, blocked, snap jab, back elbow strike, back and forth between these two ladies with the strikes. Heads to the takedown there by Cassie out of nowhere. Kick to the gut, and now Cassie step up. Boot to the side of the face of Minerva, and now she's being choked out on the floor. Over the back goes Cassie, now a stomp to the knee. What's Minerva looking for here? And another stomp. And again, she's working over Cassie on the floor. But Cassie tosses her down the hallway into the speaker boxes yet again. From behind, spin her out. Hurricane Rana drives her into the floor. Minerva now brought to her feet. Uppercut. Gets caught by Cassie. Tossed into the speaker box. Misses. Kick to the hamstring. Now look at the kicks. Chopping away at the hamstring, and the clothesline taking Cassie down. Cassie now brought to her feet by Minerva. Spinning out into the neck breaker. Minerva going up top, calling for Cassie to get to her feet. Double elbows to the back. But Minerva looked like she was a little worse for wear off that one as well. Minerva signal in the end. Stands over Cassie, picks her up by her hair. Holy shit. But Uranagi driving her into the floor. But not finished there it seems. Because Cassie, oh shit, Minerva deadlifts her there. And the running power slam into the floor. But Cassie still has life in her yet. Minerva going up top again. Double knees, no misses. Now Cassie going up. Cassie calling for Minerva. Look at that booty as she bends over. Double knees to the back. Both women taking a pounding here. Rolled over. Sharp kick to the spine. And again, Cassie going for that chokehold. Trying to take her out. Cassie now stalking her. Is she going to go for that long kiss goodnight? No, we're going for that package DDT. But Minerva's not been put out yet. And Cassie once again waits for her to get up. Sets her up for that package DDT. And this time, Cassie, mad and red, walks away with her belt. Congratulations, Cassie, walking away with the belt still. What a turn of events. Cassie, Madam Red, I believe, was bottom of the rankings. And with these two, win and defense, she's gone flying up the rankings now. But we're going to move on to a light heavyweight match. And it's between the Lion Kid, who's pissed off a lot of people as of late, and his #1 contender, Chris Clark. And here we go, light heavyweight belt on the line in a snap, nap or tap cage match. The Lion Kid there with his new circle of death. Who knows, Brandon, who knows? Who says he's finished with you yet? You're in the arena. If he gets pissed off enough, Brandon, you never know, he may come a-looking for you. That's the way, Minerva. Scotch will solve everything. There you see Cassie, Madam Red. She brings you a lot of stuff as well. She brings you the occasional tanks, Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, and many other games, I'm sure. Please hit the 3 dots on her name and check out her channel. As well as you can see, Adam Guerin and Mighty Minerva, they bring you ASWF. Mordred Nightwalker, if he's about somewhere on Eternity Broadcasting Channel, will bring you Sacrifice. Shut up, you slag in the ring. But the first man coming out to the ring, his voice is in his head apparently. They come to him and they understand and they talk to him. Anyway, standing at 5 feet 11, 235 pounds, the master of the CKO, he is Chris Clark. No problem, Cassie. And also, you've got Susie the Elf with EXW, Elite Extreme Wrestling, I believe. But between Cassie and Elfie, they bring you Edge Radio on Blog Talk Radio every Sunday night at 9 PM Eastern, I believe. There you go, Adam Guerin saying more on that later. Hit him up and he'll let you know what's going on. Those shades blocking the eyes. We can't see how nervous this man really is as he walks into this cage. The master of the CKO. He can try and hit that from anywhere. Looking determined though. And here he comes. Through the smoke. Not his usual style of entrance. Normally all fun, love and dancing, but this is a different Lion Kid. He snapped inside, as we know, with his kidnap or semi-kidnap of Amber Young. He's beat down a Gozzy. He's beat down a Brandon Ace. The combination of him and Neon Leon beating down Baltimore's finest Marcus Johnson and Warren Benjamin and sending them on a wild goose chase while Brandon Ace was out of the country. I don't think it'd matter even if we had turkey legs at the minute. Something not fucking quite right about this guy. Is he... What the fuck? There we go, look at fucking lying. What the? Would you just hurry up? I know your champion's fucking right. Chris Clark took his time to get down to the ring, but... And finally, the lights go up, and maybe we can get this match under fucking way. So there you see the light heavyweight champion of UKWF. The challenger, Chris Clark. Looking a little nervous, little folk. Well, it's like, it looks like he might need a poo. Oh no, there we go. He's loosening up a bit now. And there we see Lion Kid, belt over his shoulder. Handing that belt. Is that the last time he's going to be holding it? Is Chris Clark going to take it away from him? Here we go. This is a snap, nap or tap cage match. The cage now lowered. No escape, just a knockout or submission. The only way to win this match, and straight in with a float over DDT is Lion Kid. Backbreaker. And look at him, forearms across the face. Lion Kid fucking all over Chris Clark at the opening here. Now, the arm breaker from Chris Clark. Can he get the offense off? Big European uppercut staggers Lion Kid back. Kick to the gut. Lion Kid back on the offense. Sliding arm drag takedown. Kick to the leg. No, caught. Sweeps the leg from underneath him. And now into that single-legged Boston Crab, where the Lion Kid fights his way free. Swarms around the ring. Elbow strike separates him there. Ducks under the clothesline. Chris Clark falls over. Kick to the stomach though, brings him some separation. Drop kick on the button. Lion Kid now from behind. Big suplex. Dragon screw takedown by Chris Clark though. Elbow drop to the chest. Misses with a stomp. Lion Kid rolling out of the way just in time. Now working the arm. Brought to his feet once again. Collar and elbow tie up. Forces him away. Clotheslines into the corner. And now a hole being stomped in the chest of Chris Clark. Brought to his feet. Kick to the stomach. Pump. Handle. Into the driver. And not enough to knock Chris Clark out, but it's certainly going to weaken him bit by bit. Chris now, jawbreaker, whips Lion Kid into the corner, Lion out of the way in time, and the super kick on the jaw. And here we go. Lion Kid now waiting for Chris Clark to get back to his feet. The kick. The package. Sit down pile driver. Arm drag takedown there. Sends him into the mat. Chris Clark now tosses him through the ropes. Hangman DDT. There it is. Bouncing his head off the mat, and Chris Clark now soaking in the crowd. Lion Kid now trying to crawl for the ropes to get back to his feet. Chris Clark, what's he got in mind here? No, changes his mind. Whatever it was, he's thought better of it. And he's looking for the CKO. There it is. But it's not enough to knock Lion Kid out. But he's now locking in the armbar. Is that going to be enough? No. Lion Kid rolls out. Punch to the face. Raining down on Chris Clark. Holding the arm is Lion Kid. Kick to the knee. Super kick to the jaw. On the button, sending Chris Clark back. Kick to the knee. Gets Chris Clark away. And here we go, snap suplex, center of the ring, but the kip up from Lion Kid comes straight in. Chris Clark, what the fuck? And now Lion Kid turns his back on Chris Clark as he's trying to get up in the corner. Sets him up. What's he going to do here? Sits him up top turnbuckle. Chop across the chest, and Chris falls to the floor. Snap suplex, center of the ring. Chris now crawling. Lion Kid follows up, picks him up again, whips him into the corner. Shoulder tackle to the back, working that lower back. Looks for the drop kick, no. Lion Kid, arm drag takedown, sends Chris over. Forearm to the back of the head, forearm to the face, kick to the gut, leans him up against the ropes, kicks to the car. Drag takedown again by Chris Clark. Looking for that Hangman DDT. One more time. Not enough to knock the Lion Kid out though. But we know what he's going to be looking for now. It's the setup for the CK. Oh no, he's going for the submission hold. The Lion Kid again fights free. And the spear taken down Chris Clark. And now he stalks his prey as he gets to his feet. Kick to the gut. And here's that package. Pile driver. Kick to the stomach. And now he wrenches back on the head. Knee in the lower back. And Chris Clark taps out. And the Lion Kid holds on. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that music to come out for Lion Kid, considering the way he entered this arena. But this match could have gone either way. Chris Clark getting off some big moves. But the champ, there's that CKO. Not enough to put the kid out. The Hangman DDT again. And the Lion Kid, well, he's the first champ to defend tonight to retain. The first champ to retain tonight. Bad news. And there you are. He celebrates with the crowd here. Well, the Iron Skull and the Women's KO have been defended successfully, but not on par with a actual championship in the match. Yeah, you defended and retained the Women's KO and Iron Skull matches. Yes, a slip of the tongue it seems, but the first champion to fight in the ring for one of the main titles of their branded show to actually go through with it. But talking of the Iron Skull, it seems that there's another challenge. Marcus Johnson should have been expecting it, I'm sure. And here we go. Oh, Marcus Johnson with the punches straight to the face of Mordrin, and Mordrin fights back. Mordrin now. Trash can over the head. Bit tossed into the locker goes Mordrin Nightwalker. Marcus Johnson from behind. German suplex, holds on. Pull back lariat taken, Marcus Johnson for a spin. Johnson now tossed into the door. Outside the locker room again, down the hallway. Bounces off the speaker box. Elbow strikes. And again, Marcus Johnson eats another elbow strike to the gut. Mordrin tosses him down the hallway, bouncing him off the speaker boxes again. And there's that kick out of nowhere. The Black Mass. Elbow drop across the face. Punches to the gut there by Mordrin Nightwalker. Scoops him up. No, Marcus Johnson slips through the back door. Russian leg sweep. Drag down the corridor. Marcus Johnson working over Mordred Nightwalker. Make up your mind. And Mordred Nightwalker now assuming the position. Bounced off the speaker box. Stumbling down the hallway. Elevated. And now Mordred brought to his feet again. No, fireman's carry takedown. Back elbow strike there from Marcus Johnson across the face of Mordred. Scooped up. Running power slam there on the floor. Johnson now has Mordred up on his shoulders, drives him into the floor, and still Mordred has fight left in him. Marcus now sets him up for that juggernaut powerbomb, but Mordred Nightwalker fights his way free. Forearms clubbing across the face of Marcus Johnson now. And those hammer fists raining down on the head. Marcus Johnson trying to cover up the elbow strikes, and again. And now Marcus Johnson has been busted open. Has him up. Attitude adjustment there. Grabs him, rolls through, and he's looking for a second. And there it is. It connects. And Mordred Nightwalker walks away with the belt of Marcus Johnson. The Iron Skull champion is now Mordred Nightwalker. Congratulations, Mordred Nightwalker. You are now the Iron Skull champion. But that means the target's now on your back. Grip of Davian. Oh, I bet that hurt. Here we go. Yeah, nicely done. Yeah, you've just been knocked out, Marcus Johnson. Think about it. Douche canoe. Thank you, Cassie. Beck West. And his tag partner Leo West will be going up against Batman there, and his tag partner Braxton Rich, and well, Walker and his tag partner Texas Ranger. This is for the championship gold. The Three Lions Wrestling Tag Team Championship on the line in a Three Peaks challenge. All three teams have an equal opportunity to climb that ladder and grab that belt from above the ring. First team to do so will be the new champions. Take your pick here. Chaos, Pretty Rich, or the Ranch for the win. Who is everyone saying? Well, it seems to be loading. Oh no! We've got a full-on crash. Full-on crash. Look, it's paused the fuck out. Can you all still hear me? It looks like we're going to have to come out of this match. I'll be back.